Let's go right here. Start with John right here, front row.
John Dickinson, 95.7 The Game. Steve, just what turned it in the second half in your mind, and what's your message to the team after a loss like that?
Well, we stopped playing. We kind of disconnected, kind of mid-third quarter, and lost our defensive edge. I mean, they scored 85 points in the second half. We had really done a good job defensively in the first half. So we didn't, we kind of messed with the game a little bit. And when you do that, you're in some trouble, especially in the playoffs.
Hey, Steve, Mark, Medina Bay Area News Group. What's the training staff told you about DeMarcus?
What's
the training staff told you about DeMarcus?
There's a pretty significant quad injury. So we'll get an MRI tomorrow, but he's going to be out for I'll just say a while. Because I think it's unclear right now how long he'll be out, but it's significant.
Steve, Tim Kawakami, The Athletic. What did you think about the offensive kind of rhythm at the end there? Did you think things got a little scattered for you guys?
Not only at the end, I thought for most of the last quarter and a half. We got a little messed up rotation-wise with the foul trouble, but that's not the excuse because you should still be able to execute. But once you lose momentum in a game against a really good team, it's hard to get it back. And so we really lost this game mid-third quarter when we stopped playing.
Tomer Zarley, Clutch Point. Steve, did you feel like, before the game you said that you felt the Clippers sort of outplayed you in Game 1. Did you feel like a bit of that was a carryover at all?
Tonight?
Yeah.
Carryover?
From Game 1, you said they outplayed you.
Yeah, but I don't connect the two games. It was a different game. We outplayed them in the first half, and then, as soon as we got up 31, we shut down.
Hey, Steve, Phil Barber, Santa Rosa Press Democrat. Lou Williams is a very capable scorer, obviously, but how do you feel about the way your team defended him? Was that just him getting points? Were you disappointed in that?
Our defense was great for 2.5 quarters, and then we stopped defending. When I say we stopped playing, we stopped playing. Like, defense, offense, execution-wise, we were not as engaged as we needed to be, and we got exactly what we deserved. Clippers were great. They executed. They were hungry. They stayed connected. They were together. To win in this league, especially in the playoffs, you gotta have all 5 guys competing and playing, and staying with the game plan and getting after it. There's only one agenda in the playoffs, and that's win the game.
Anthony Slater with The Athletic. I think there was more than 60 combined fouls. It almost seemed like a wrestling match at times out there. Was this kind of played on their terms, on Patrick Beverley's terms?
Well, he did a good job out there. In the playoffs, if you just foul every time, they can only call so many of them, honestly. And that's I'm not talking about Patrick Beverley. I'm talking about everybody. You get more aggressive. You get more physical. So it's very difficult to keep control of the game, if you're an official. No, Beverley did his job. He made an impact on the game. And, obviously Lou Williams got scorching hot at the end, but, we shouldn't have allowed them to be in that position more than anything.
Grant Cohn, Santa Rosa Press Democrat. Kevin Durant had 9 turnovers, only 8 shots, and he fouled out. How do you explain his night? What did you see from him?
He had a tough night.